Time to deserve this match. I mean, if you want to play money for it, yeah. You are not over the law, Luke. You still have to play money. Not above the law. Petrus moment? Wait, what is the Petrus moment? Petrus left his stream on for 2 hours. I mean, I had my stream on earlier for an hour and just did chatting because you were asleep, Coral. Fuck you. Okay, this time it's both times fucking... Why is this as jank as it is? This makes no sense. Time, yeah, just do timeout Coral, Bubs. I have to start this shit, so please do timeout Coral, thanks. I'm just gonna go to Blair's audio because I know, like, Evan's audio is gonna be, like, nigh unusable. Because he's just a shitter. Player please start soon? Okay, there we go. Alrighty! What do we have? What do we see? 77 US Space Force Marines. Ooh. Get to 1-ups is a nice little thing that they could maybe rush, especially because of some synergy with 5 berries and 4 chapters. Forsaken City cassette also very rushable, of course. Get a 1-up and 2-way. Ooh, yes. There's some synergy here. You can combine those. There's also crossing berries, although those don't really play into the 1-ups so much. But still notable. 2 seared berries is on the board, so that would, as always, incentivize with 3A skip. Although 3A doesn't look too bad. There's two huge mess orders on top of grab this huge mess. And then there's stun or shiro 15 times. So, not awful, but I guess also still sort of skippable. Ooh. Of interest is that 15 berries and 4 chapters is the rare tiebreaker on this board. Which should probably favor Evan as the up 2-0, but we'll see, we'll see. Also, I haven't... Oops, I just realized I forgot something, but not a big deal. Fixable, fixable, fixable. Okay, cool. Does everything on stream look right? I hope it does. Oh yeah, Bird's Nest. Maybe they keep this Cisco, but I kind of want to doubt it. Especially because 7A has some stuff, so you probably want to play 7A to some degree. Something to note, of course, I haven't talked about it. I was like completely fucking mute before this match started because I assumed that at this point most people here know what the fuck is going on, but just in case, Lockout Bingo, of course, 5x5 ball in the middle, and they will try to get objectives from each other. First person to get 13 of them wins. And also what I failed to mention is that this is indeed an elimination match in Group C. Whoever loses this will sadly be out of the tournament. So there's some stakes here. Looks like Evan is instantly going for crossing berries. Actually, I didn't check what Blair did before this, but they're both going for the 1A hard, which seems interesting. 5 hearts on the board, but that doesn't seem too strong. Okay, that does have interest with the crossing berries, but I don't know if crossing berries is that strong right now, because cassette is on the board, guys. Like, yes, you can get the crossing berries, which I suppose has synergy, but... cassette's pretty good. Dude, I just realized, holy shit. I just realized this is like this is like Evan's pipe dream, holy shit. 15 berries in 4 chapters, 10 berries in 4 chapters, 5 berries in 4 chapters, like what the fuck? Literally Evan's fucking pipe dream. Spam this chair to help out Blair. There we go. Well, one thing you guys probably can't help with is that this looks like she will indeed get locked out of the crossing berries. which is quite unfortunate. Maybe never mind. Evan that is a bad fuck up. And now the tide's turn. Evan had a big death with a berry on his ass that he can't go back from. So now Blair will most likely will get this unless she fucks up in similar fashion. And nope. Well, she actually kind of fucked up in similar fashion, but she was smart enough to collect the berry before she did so. Very nice. And at the very least, Evan will get the crossing, not the crossing berry rather, sorry, the cassette as the consolation prize, which honestly maybe shouldn't have been the consolation prize to begin with, because that is probably the most rushable thing on the board. But, you know, to trade 1-1, of course, Blair has some synergy with the berries now, but honestly not that much more than Evan has. Evan only lost like 2 berries, so not too bad. And Blair will go out of her way for this berry. Oh, I guess you get 10. Okay, that's fair, I suppose. That seems a weird berry to get, though. It's like one of the slower ones in 1A, but sure. And Evan gets out of 1A slightly early. So what's next on the board? We haven't seen any attempt at 1-up so far, which I suppose is fair. Ooh, Blair not only skipping cutscene, but also not updating Bingo UI. That is quite unfortunate. And also still like... Dude, I have to DM Blair if she makes it through this match. Like, this is starting to annoy me. It's so sad for her. She just loses time to nothing all the time. Well, anyway. No 1-up attempt so far, which in 1A makes sense, but 2A 1-up seems decently strong, and it does look like Evan will attempt it. Keeps us berry so far, so I think this is a 1-up attempt. Ooh, and he just loses 2. That is still fine, at least in 2A. There's a lot of easy ones, but that is a bit of a bummer. Again, not only is 2A 1-up on the board, but also there is 2 1-ups on the board, so those synergize very well. Also, I feel like a 1-up attempt, you want to get that berry that Evan just skipped while already on the way here, because then you can end it in this lower section here, which kind of sucks. Like, getting through where Evan is currently going through without losing your berries is very, like, stupid. And usually don't worth it, IMO, so just get this berry that Evan is gonna get now, before you go there. Ooh, Evan actually tried the 2 1-up. Ooh. Double 1-up right here. No. And Blair's getting really close to her 1-up too. Maybe she locks him out of the 2A one? Oh, it actually happened. That's kind of nutty. So I guess there's some delay here. Blair gets the... Is this how it's supposed to be? Because that was really close. I hope the bot didn't fuck up. I'm just gonna check real quick in the thing, in the replay file. But yeah, Blair gets that one because Evan went out of his way for the double one. That's how it happened, don't check, thank you. Very cool. So Evan, of course, again getting the double, but as a consequence he will be later to get the 1-up in 2A, so he loses that one. And they're already 2-2, only like 7 minutes in. What's up, Devins? I just dropped the cap of my water bottle. It's quite unfortunate happening. Alright, dude, you're so drugs. So I don't have to type. I'm sorry, Noah, I love you. I'll remind everybody that this was a mistake. This was a mistake, I gave you guys too much power. No man should have this much power. I've been having a bit of a struggle here in this room. Play gets through, and it's kind of surprising. Play actually caught up and is now ahead in progress, even though it seems like she did more. Although Evan went out of his way to get to 2A hard, so I guess that played into quite a bit. Which honestly seems like a weird play from Evan anyway. Why would you want to get to 2A hard in that situation? Like, I guess get it at some point, but 2A hard always easy to go back for, so kind of a weird play, but sure. Now put slightly ahead because Blair gets some more berries. And I currently feel like a bit of an any percent commentator because I'm just going play by play what's going on. But honestly, like, it seemed like to be going for mainly the same routes There's a lot of berry stuff here that they're both kind of picking up some berries along the way. So, not much else to talk about. And actually, talk about not much else to talk about. Blair will lose a lot of time here, even though she should have been dead even with him. Because she does skip cutscene, and now she does not skip tallies. Quite unfortunate. What is up, Brady Flair? Wait a second. Need to save up for 3k points. Same. Dude, maybe Flavor wants to save it up, so in case somebody unmods you, Bubs, he can mod you back. Yes, Perales. Well, actually, dude, what the fuck? I'm spending it on iTunes. Nice. Good shit. There might be some interesting interaction going on here, by the way. So there's 3 objectives that have X amount of berries and 4 chapters. It looks like Evan so far hasn't committed quite as far to the berries, so if this plays out the way he probably should make it play out, that sounds weird, but it is what it is. He should probably get to only, like, get 5 berries and maybe 10 berries in 4 chapters first, because Blair is instantly going for the 15 berries in most chapters so far. She got 10 in City, and 15 in Oldside, whereas I don't think Evan has not even close to that much, especially in Oldside. So if he will hopefully lock her out of 5 berries in 4 chapters and potentially 10 berries in 4 chapters too, then I think he can find a lot of value just kind of playing the same route as Blair does. Talking about the same route, something to note here is that they both didn't skip 3A, which seemed like a decent skip option. There might be a thing here where they split up their huge mess orders because there's 2 on the board. Evan so far is not attempting Rablus. I wonder if Blair will do so. I suppose 4A is sort of skippable, the more I look at it. They might skip 4A. It's nothing like you really would want to, other than maybe fast berries, but you can get there somewhere else. The only thing that's in 4A that you would want is the seeded berry. And I guess a fast heart. Are they splitting roads? Ooh, they actually are. Interesting. So, Evan is playing Tall Book's chest, and Blair's playing Book's Tall chest. Which means Evan gets a freer heart here. But I might still have to get the heart. It's not awful, but, you know, slightly slower. With her route. This is kind of interesting that they both just so happen to choose a different route. Maybe Blair knew she was behind and kind of knew that Evan is going for the more favorable route, but maybe it was just blind luck too. I don't know what's going on. And again, I believe none of them are going for grab the huge mess, which could be easily combined. Especially for Blair if she intends to not get the heart. I guess you get the heart is very difficult. Marlon, of course, recently proved us all wrong that it is indeed pretty possible, but you know, I don't expect either of them to go for it if they intend to get the heart. But well, we'll see in just a second what Blair does. Evan in the meantime finishing up his route, and yup, takes it off. So Blair knows what's going on. And ooh, okay, so now I feel like this is a bit of a misplay. Blair actually did not get the heart, which is, you know, fine. There's only really 5 hearts on the board, which of course is sort of nice, but you don't really need to, like you can give it up. But if you're not gonna get the 3A heart, I feel like you should probably grab this huge mess at the same time. What's up, Shy? Well, either way, that means Evan pulls quite a bit ahead. I wonder if he goes left side because there's 2 quick berries there. Nope, he does demo dash. Fair enough. Alright, so right now it really does seem like Evan is leading progress. I wonder what he gets from it, because again, I assume that both of them might be skipping 4A. That seems to be the stronger skip. At which point, if you get into Mirror Temple first, you get Mirror Temple cassette, which is pretty easy, but that's about it from what I'm seeing. There's nothing really else in Mirror Temple. Other than, of course, you have an earlier objective, or an earlier opportunity to get all those, like, X berries in 4 chapters because, you know, that happens to be the 4th chapter they're going to be playing, the one that's coming up next. Stun 20 Secrets is there, I guess. Ooh, yeah, 2-seeded, I suppose, yeah. Oh, okay, I missed a lot, yeah. Thanks for pointing it out, True Gent. 2-seeded, I was kind of like thinking about 4A, but yeah. But yeah, totally missed the Mer Temple B-side, that's true. I guess they could play that. Actually, they definitely should. It gets so hard, especially for Evan, it makes sense. It gets so hard, and like, realistically, the only thing they're looking for on any A side are the berries. At which point, like, all the good berries in 5A are before the cassette. Like, Start is good and Depths is good. Everything beyond that sucks. Reveling and Rescue are massive time sinks for 1 berry, and then Search gets you 6 for a massive amount of time too. And sure as fuck, Evan skips Rich, as he should. Seems to be the play. Meanwhile, ooh, that's weird. Play actually did go left side Shaft, but didn't really get anything off of it. I guess she just doesn't feel comfortable with doing Demo Dash. And this is why I haven't been using Evan's audio so far, is because his fucking music is actually not audible. He plays it like 1/8 ratio or some shit, I don't know. What's up, Marlon? What are you doing, dude? What did I miss? Not much so far. This is the first match today. There's gonna be one more after. Oh yeah, something I haven't touched on so far at all is there is 1 Bino objective, 2 Binos in 3 chapters. That's not super strong though. They're both gonna go into 7A at some point, and 9A has some objective in it, get 4 keys and power source. Which I guess at that point you could play Reflection B-side is on there, which has 2 Binos. Could also always go back into 4A. A lot of options there, so... I definitely don't think that that is... I mean, of course it incentivizes playing 4A, getting the Binos. I don't think that alone makes 4A worth it though. Aaron so far has been playing mostly 80% it seems in 5A, which is... Ooh, what's going on? Quits out. 10? Just check journal. Okay, he has 5. How does he not take it off? He might... Isn't it? Oh, it's 20 Seeker Bobs too. Wow, this sucks for Blair. What's up, Not Today? At least this could suck for Blair. I mean, we'll see how it plays out. So Blair's wasting, quote-unquote wasting, I mean, she gets a free objective from this, but she's, yeah, pretty much wasting a lot of time on these bobs. Why is everybody in their mom getting timed out, dude? I don't like who I'm becoming thanks to Shmoney. We all corrupting, dude. Society is fucked. Shmoney was a mistake. I mean, we can remove it if you guys want to. I don't care. I definitely feel sorry whenever people get timed out. Oh yeah, Evan gets... Okay, so he gets 2 easy objectives from this. I kind of forgot about this because... On my mind was the fact that Blair's giving up a lot of time here. Getting the Seeker buffs. Which I... Did she actually get 20? I hope she got 20. But she's giving up a lot of time that Evan can use to knock her out of a lot of the berry synergies. Especially 5 and 5, I think... he already has, right? And he already is ticked off, yeah. So now 10 and 5, he's decently close to 2. Oh, it's 15 of Shiro 20 Seekers. Ooh, my bad. Okay. Did she take it off, though? I didn't see a ticket. Oh, no, he should take it off. Okay, might be. And Blair plays 4A. Interesting. So I feel like one of the arguments for playing this chapter was the Cedarberry, if anything, but... Huh. What does she really get from this? Not really anything. There might be like some idea here. She knows that Evan is in B, and in Temple rather. Because he already ticked off the cassette, so she might have like an idea, okay, let's just play like the other chapter that he's playing, because he already is gonna lock me out of everything on 5B, on 5A. You know, Temple I should just say. Which is true. Evan at this point will pretty much get everything in Temple, with little to no contest. But even then, I feel like even if you get locked out of everything in Temple, Temple might still be more worth it than Rich, honestly. I mean, it's hard to tell. I guess Blair might get... If Blair can use this to get into some first, then this might be a play. But she has still a lot of berries to collect. To actually get all her synergies, which will soon pay off for her, I believe. But, you know. At that point, Evan is already in 7A probably, and has another objective from the Murder Temple B-side. And he already... Oh, okay, I missed this too. Evan did get 10 berries and 4 chapters in the meantime. I missed that. Very strong. So now the only thing left for Blair is the 15 and 4 chapters, which is a tiebreaker for the record. That's a 25 square. It really doesn't look like it on this board because there was so much other synergies that worked with it, but sure is. And yeah, that was a great play from Evan then. Player wasting so much time on the Oshiro buff just has to feel like a mistake in hindsight. Again, the one thing she kind of gets from this is a fast heart that Evan doesn't really have access to. But then again, Evan gets an extra heart from playing 5B instead, which she's not gonna get, so it sort of evens out. On top of him, of course, getting an objective for it. And again, Blair rather, isn't really looking at 5 hearts too much anyway, so this might not matter. Maybe she's... I don't know. Is she keeping like her skip maybe for Summit? That could be a thing, but that doesn't seem valuable either. What is Chai Boost, by the way? I have zero idea. Keep hearing it lately. I mean, I assume it's some strat, I just don't know what strat is. Grimace? Why am I getting grimacing? What is going on? Oh, wait, what is happening? The C-Boost on the screen before Bubstrom. Oh, okay. Oh, that one? Oh, okay, I think I know that one. Wait, 2 screens before Bubstrom you mean, right? In the room with Bubs. Ah, okay, cool. Never seen it. Yeah, I was watching. I was looking at the board for sure. I was like, wait, is Seeker Kills on the board? Like, what the fuck? Why did Evan kill that one Seeker, dude? It did look accidental, but I mean, I guess it was. I might be Pepperflex, I guess. Dude, this is an interesting setup from Evan, by the way. I don't know what's going on here. There's a wax strat. I don't know if he knows more than I, but... bro, what the... Evan, what's going on? What is this set? What is happening? I guess Seeker Bobs? But like, why Bob now? Like, literally 2 rooms from now, there's a room with 2 Seekers at the same time. Like, whatever. I give up. Doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah, this is definitely not the Bob location. Like, what the fuck? Also, I just realized I never switched the audio. Might be. Might be. Either way. I mean, I switched the audio. I didn't switch the indicators, what I meant to say. Anyway. Back to video games. Blair's actually getting close to the end of 4A. I kind of lost track of how much berries she has in every chapter. Again, 15 berries in 4 chapters. There's still like sort of a looming threat over both of them because they're both really close. And one of them should get it, but it also seems like a bit of a commitment when Summit is like decently stacked. She only needs to get 5 in City. Oh, okay. Then she should probably do that. Especially because I don't think she has any inside of 5A. Start of 1A, I mean. 5A. And in the meantime, get his Seeker kills. And with Seeker kills, I mean Seeker Bubs. And yeah, that's like a player will actually finish this first. At which point, I mean, I assume... I'm a bit scared. I hope Blair isn't like being too high IQ and like meaning to skip Summit because I don't think it's strong on this, but there is that temptation with the Bird's Nest. And Blair actually, I think the first time I ever see a return to map instead of skip cutscene. I'm a fan. Still doesn't skip the tallies though. Okay, she does get the 5 berries. Okay. This is a sort of weird fork road. Is that what I'm looking for? I think fork road, right? Whatever. The point I'm trying to make is Blair has to choose here. She's going for the 5 berries in 1A to get to 15, which is fair. You could probably make an equal argument to just instantly bum rush 7A because 7A is decent. And Evan going to 6A? Oh, 6A is good too? What the fuck? They're both really good. Grabless Lake. Reflection B-Set, I guess, but that's not too important. But Reflection Blue Heart and Grabless Lake are both really strong. And now Blair has to make the decision. I hope she goes for Summit, because otherwise she's gonna get like out of this shit. Oh no! Foreground sounds like the title of the next indie game. Crossroad. I like Foreground. Bruh! Click already! What's up? What's going on, Blair? What's going on here? Bruh. Just sits there. Well, she will soon get locked out and quit out, at which point there's a sort of reset is what I'd like to refer to, like where they both return to map. Oh, well, I guess actually not so much. Clara will return to map, Evan will probably not, because he's gonna get the, thingy thing, the ward. Now surely Blair quits out, right? Right, Blair? Alright, you quit out now, right? Please. Please, if you quit out right now and go into Summit, you at least have a head start. Oh, no, Blair. This is also a very whack late skip setup, I will say. Quit out, Blair! Blair, quit out! Oh man, dude, fuck. No, why are you still in here? Why are you still in here? Why? Why? Bruh. Bruh. Why? Blair, what are you doing here? Does she not know that, like, Summit is unlocked? It has to lift the shit up? I mean, I guess so, but like... Blair! Please. She knows. Then what the fuck is she doing here? Oh man, well this now is a hard position to come back from. I feel like if she instantly quit out and did Summit, I mean, of course, ideally, she would play Summit before she even played 6A, but I mean, that was a guess. But even if she did quit out after the lake skip, after the lake, what you call it? Lockout, Jesus Christ, that's what I was looking for. Even if you skip out then, quit out, Jesus Christ, words! And play Summit, you still have a head start at least to get something. She didn't though. And now this seems very hard to win. Does she replay 6B? Oh man. Oh, okay. Well, sad. I feel like this might just mark the end. The beginning of the end, rather, I should say. Because, yeah, this is gonna be hard for Blair to win at this point. Because this is Evan's win condition, right? He wins from this. 20 berries in 7A puts him at... Wait, he's already at 12? What the fuck? I didn't even get to 12. Oh, he got 5 hearts too. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought he was at 11. Gee, okay, well. Gee Whittakers. Well, now Evan has to play all the way until 2.5k berries. So, is there anything you guys want to talk about? We'll say it for a bit longer, but yeah, that's for GG. 2 binary 3 chapters on the board. I mean, it makes sense on the board like this, honestly. 4A wasn't very good, and you don't want to play any B-sides on this board, so that kind of makes sense. Who's after this again? Somebody's playing after this. Let me check. What's up, Ivan? The 3-peat? Oh no, it's happening? It's happening today? Holy shit, dude. It's happening today, guys. The 3-peat. Get your fucking chips ready. It's time. Oops. Yeah, oh, yeah, B-side were hella weak on this. And the only B-side that mattered was 5B, which doesn't have 2 binos, so... Well, actually, no, there's 2. There's 2 fish. There's 6B and 5B, actually. So 6B has 2 binos, but yeah, still. I mean, there was some way to get to 3 binos, 2 chapters. Play start of 6B, get the first checkpoint.
Ich kann dich viel
What
besser
the
verstehen,
fuck?
wenn ich mich mit deiner Sprechweise...
Shut the... Did you guys hear that? Shut the fuck up! Bro. I think that was Cortana? What the fuck? Shut the fuck up, lady. Definitely an Einigkeit moment, yeah. Well, anyway. I was talking about how to potentially get to 3 binos in 2 chapters. No, the other way around. 2 binos in 3 chapters. On this spot would be 9A, Power Source, Keys thingy. Summit has an easy 3, 2, 2. Well, I guess an easy ton, but you know, you only need 2. And then the first checkpoint of 6B has 2, so it works out like that, but you know. German Cortana sounds like a cutie. What? How? I've been missing ass. Like 4 times now? And I guess by now I probably should switch over to Evan's audio because he's about to get that W. But again, his audio is like almost unusable. Evan, please put on more music. I mean, I guess this is better than last time, I feel like. Maybe you already did put on more, but it's already very fucking low. Can I time out literally anyone? You can't time out mods. You can't time out mods. Because I don't want to bother with unmodding people. Bye-bye? Okay, well, we're gonna keep that in the... Somebody unmod bye-bye right now. Boring. I don't want to type unmod and timeout. Fuck that. Somebody unmod bye-bye right now. Somebody has 3,000 points. I like how I was doing King Knight runs early today and nobody ever wanted to choose a file name. Which I did get record earlier. Somebody of you just chose a file name. You could have gotten the record file name. And instead, when fucking bingo comes around, everybody just drops the timeouts, dude. That's what the shmoney is used for. So sad. Did you return your shmoney when I hit reject to the request? Dude, Spiraz is the gold right now. You can refund it. Okay, so that's probably what happened. Surprise duo com. Nice. Evan, really? Does he do this in runs? Dude, come and use... Comment! I thought I could refund it. It did, so why do you do it again then? Does he do this on runs? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yes. Gets it. Nice pepper flips. And surely we're about to see the end of the match. Ev needs like what, like 5 more berries so I can count? Actually 6 more? 6 more. 6 more berries. But they're all very fast. Oh, that's a lot of berries in 2.5k, Jesus Christ. How is there only 8 berries? I guess there's like none at the start and then just... Wait. Am I miscounting? Isn't there one in here? Dude, there has to be more than 8 berries in 2.5k, right? Am I stupid? Am I making that up? I feel like that's 9, or am I stupid? You're just dumb? There's 9 berries in 2.5k, you can't change my mind. Am I dumb? Okay, so there's one in the first room. There's one in the room to the left of the first room, right? Then there's one in the fucking keyskip room. Then there's 3 in this room Evan is currently in. And then there's... Is there 3 before that? There's those 3 secret rooms, and they all have one, right? I swear to god it's 9. Isn't it? Am I dumb? There's 8, I'm looking at it. There's 900%. Well, GG! So I'm knocking. Well, as we know, this was indeed a deciding match, a elimination match, which means that Evan goes on to face Problem, and Blair is sadly out of the tournament. So either way, shouts to both players, of course. Congratulations to Evansfight for making it on, and thank you very much. Dude, I don't know how to spell Blair's Twitch name. Somebody... Jax! Spell out Blair's name. You got it, dude. I believe in you. Thank you, Jax. There you have Blair's name, too. Go give both of them a follow. Shouts to both of them. Thank you, of course, Blair, for joining. Appreciate it. Hope she enjoyed it. I don't think she's in chat, but you know. Either way, we have another match coming up, so and we're already a bit behind. Well, we're not behind. It's supposed to start in 2 minutes, so I'm gonna just make it quick and gonna start setting up right now. You want Kokom? Sure. I'm currently having to close 3 Python scripts. I said that weird. You get the point. Nice. Quilio's name is so weird to type, dude. There's very many vowels in there. It's fucked up, dog. Shouldn't be allowed. Why is Bub timed off for 10 minutes? I have no idea. How is Bubs? Wait, did somebody unmod Bubs too? How did somebody unmod Bubs? I didn't see that happen. Wait, what? Wait, how did Bubs even get unmodded?